How's everyone doing? Simple Express Services. This is Tom. How you guys doing? Let's go. So, a little update. I got approved for the box truck that I've been trying to get through another financial company. Way better terms. Way better terms. And if you guys need any financial help with getting a box truck, sprinter van, or equipment, please reach out to me. I can give you their contact information and hook you up. Um, so I'm just waiting on to finalize the paperwork right now. So I'm excited, man. I'm ready to go. I got my authority now. Just got to go pick up my box truck. I'm hoping, with it being the weekend coming up, today's Thursday, the 18th of February. Uh, so I'm hoping that next Monday I'll be able to pick the truck up, start making money right away. Um, so we'll go with that. On the same aspect, I am currently loaded, headed to from Denver, Colorado to Westboro, Missouri. I'm hoping the weather's good. I haven't checked it yet. I'm kind of just like trying to go and get done, get back because I got plans for the weekend, which is hopefully going to help with a uh, hmm. All right, that was crazy. Help with the financial part. Basically for the insurance, I got to get insurance on the truck, and the insurance is pretty pricey. It's like 1440 a month. Uh, so yeah, the sad thing is the truck payments way a lot less than the uh dang it, come on Thomas, use your brain. I'm having a brain fart right now. A lot less than the actual payment of the truck. So I'm excited about that. What else? This load don't pay as well as I normally do. The only reason I took it is because it's Thursday. I wanted to get another run in before the end of the week. Uh, they were wanting me to do another run, but I got some stuff going on Saturday that I got to take care of so I can potentially have a good week next week with the box truck. So that's good. It's on my other YouTube channel. It will explain that in there. I got a good rate on this, like 10% interest rate. And for me, if you don't know, I haven't had the best credit over the years. I think the best interest rate I ever had was like 16, 17%. And this gentleman got me zero down, man, for this truck. Zero down. I'm paying $25,020 for the truck. I pay zero down. I guess it's zero down. Basically, it's I pay their little docking or document fee, like $500, which is really good considering the other guy wanted me to pay like 15,000 or some crap like that, and then he came back after I said no and wanted me to pay like 5 grand down. So this is way better. The other company that I was originally trying to get financed through, which I was willing to pay the $935 because it's a lot better than paying like 20. I think the highest paid was like if I was going to go lease a truck or rent a truck from like Penske or Ryder, I think it was like 2,600. but that include all the maintenance and everything. It didn't include the fuel though, but 2,600 a month. Um, the good thing about this truck that I'm picking up is the guy, in my opinion, so far has been very honest with me about what was wrong with the truck. He got it in on a trade deal, and the guy bought a brand new Hino and traded in this used one. It's a 2013. Don't worry, I will be showing you when I go pick it up in Wisconsin. I will be making a YouTube video of me picking the truck up and driving home with it. I want to drive not all the way back. I want to drive, pick up a load, come in this direction, so I can at least get my stuff. Because I at least want to have clothes. You know, I'm going to take some with me on the plane, but I don't want to take a whole bag full of stuff, you know, on the plane. Now, the only other way that I was thinking about doing it is drive this out there. But my dilemma was if I drive this out there, what do I do about my van getting back? So I have another option of this driver that I'm thinking about hiring. I'm just worried about insurance reasons. I just got a quote on insurance to add him to my insurance for commercial insurance to drive my box truck. And I wasn't sure about this, so I called and got a quote on insurance on the box truck on the this too. They're supposed to call me today with the quote for this, but they did already have the quote for the box truck, and yeah, it was like $6,000 or something like that. So yeah, I won't. He won't be driving that truck. So, but yeah, I'm excited, man. I'm ready to get this adventure started, getting it going. There's a big possibility in probably like June or July that I'll be moving to like maybe Ohio area. I got a sister out there, and most of my family's back east. My wife's family's here, but I know that the freight market is better there, from my understanding, and to get freight coming back here is hard. Not only that, to get freight out of here is kind of hard. So I'm kind of like iffy on what I should do with that. But it's a possibility for sure. Uh, the truck that I'm getting is really nice, man. He did a lot of work to it. I think he told me that he put a new DEF filter in it. He also put a new door on the back because it was kind of rotted out, I guess he was saying. And from the pictures, I couldn't tell that it was rotted out, but he might have already had some of the work done already. I know there was a couple other issues like brakes and tires. So he was saying that he got all that done. He told me the truck is ready and waiting on me. So I'm just waiting on them to send me the paperwork to sign. I sent one paperwork in now that I had to get notarized. Sorry, my phone needs to be charged. So I sent that, just got that done, getting notarized and sent back over to them. They already got that going. I'm waiting on some other paperwork to come in so I can sign it and get the paperwork finalized. I'm hoping to have it finalized by Friday. That way I can make arrangements to go out to Wisconsin on Monday to pick the truck up. That's my goal. At the latest, hopefully Tuesday, to go pick the truck up. That way I can get it back here, get loaded with my stuff, and start hitting the road with it. I've been turning down a lot of runs for box truck stuff because I really did not want to put the money out to rent the box truck because in a little bit it didn't, like, they wanted me to do one box truck load, which I don't know if it's good or bad because I was told that you want to get like an average of $3 per mile for a box truck. My thing is I really don't care what the rate per mile is. What I care about is what the percentage is. So what's the percentage I'm getting from the load, you know? So I looked up some, like one company called me yesterday, wanted me to do a box truck run, asked me if I would be willing to do it, and it was going from, sorry, it was going from Denver to, I, I believe it was Pennsylvania. It was either Pennsylvania or Spokane, Washington. I had two guys call me back to back, and they asked how much I would want to do the run for, or how much they had to bid on the run for me to get it or take it. And I told them that I wanted $3 a mile. They never once said, "Hey, man, that's not really the going rate." They said, "Okay." So they put it in. We didn't win it. You know, I was willing to go get the box truck. And then one guy, he said that he could win it, but it was for like $2 a mile, and I can't remember if it was for Spokane, Washington, or if it was for, no, it was for, yeah, Spokane, Washington, I think is what it was. For like $2 a mile, it was like 4 or 5 skids. I think it was 5 skids. The other one was 4. And what it would cost me, because I would have to rent it for, what, 2 days to get there, 2 days. So almost 5 days. I should have just rented it for a week. And for a week, depending on which company I could have got the truck with, would have determined on how much I would have made in my pocket after fuel and rental fee. Plus, they charge, depending on the company, the mileage, they charge per mile too. So I told them it didn't seem like it added up right. Seemed like it was going to be wrong to me. I can't tell you exactly the numbers. I should have did that before I made this video. But it it was right there on the verge of being enough, but I couldn't get him talked up. He said that he doesn't think he could have got more for the load, which was a dispatch service. He said that he could only give me like $2 a mile, and he would make like 25 cents a mile, I believe is what it was. Yeah, I think he said he would have ended up making like 25 cents a mile. He could have got it for 225 because I guess someone already bid like 250 or something. So, long story short is I didn't want to rent the box truck for barely making enough to do it. I already done that a couple times, and it basically like strapped me a little bit, if you know what I mean. So that's why I kind of want to get this box truck, and my payments for the box truck, I want to say it's like $739 per month for 4 years. So it adds like 10 grand for the interest rate and all that. So I want to do the box truck, buy a box truck, which that's what I'm in the process of doing now. That way I wouldn't be putting out really that much money per month, because you figure for me to legally use a box truck the correct way, because you can rent a box truck, use their insurance to do freight, but really you need to use your insurance. Well, from my understanding, then that changes, like what I pay for insurance on this on commercial, it changes the policy for what I have to put on that truck and what that truck is worth. And then that turns into me basically paying $2,100 a month or $2,600 a month plus insurance would put me around like $4 grand a month. And yes, I know, supposedly, hypothetically, from what I've been told and from what I've been researching, potential income is like 5,000 to 7, 8,000 per month. So, or not per month, per week. So like let's say 20 grand per month, which isn't too bad when you minus the truck uh, payment and the insurance for the leasing. But then you got to factor in your put how much fuel you're putting into, and then fuel. Yeah, how much fuel you're putting in, and the expense for the insurance and the truck rental or agreement. And then that agreement, you're tied into it for like the least they would do is 12 months. And the 12 months, that's how much it was for me to do it. It was 2,600 for 12 months. And if I took it to 3 years, it would have dropped it down to I think it was like right around 1,500 to 1,700 per month. But then I would be tied in it for 3 years, which means if I bought a truck, I would have to put a driver in the rental truck, or let the truck go back and then owe all that money anyway, which would be stupid in my opinion. So that's why I was really trying to shoot for buying a truck. And I know that the maintenance on them are kind of high, and I'm hoping that this is a decent truck, reliability wise, so I can turn around and take and get get a get like 6 months to a year without any issues, hopefully. Because if that's the case, then I could put a lot of money back. Like I could pay off this truck in 3 to 5 months, in this van, and then if I can get a whole year without any major issues with the truck, which I don't know if that's possible, but if it is, then I could take and pay that truck off, and there's no penalties for paying it off early, which is what I like. So, like I said, I just want to give you guys an update. I'm excited about getting this truck. I want to hurry up and go pick it up and start making money with it right now. I want to. I kind of want to have a driver, but at the same sense, I don't, because the drivers. I don't want to babysit nobody. I feel like you're a grown man or woman. I should not have to babysit you. You should be able to do the job you are getting paid to do. You're not doing the job for free. You're getting paid to do it. So I don't understand why drivers come on and then you got to, babysit them. You especially if you've done this before, this type of work. You should know, you know, you can't take forever to do the run. You should know that it needs to be delivered at 8 o'clock in the morning. You need to have it there at 8 o'clock in the morning. You accepted the job to be there at 8. The job should be done and delivered by 8 o'clock in the morning. That's some of the issues I've had with drivers in the past, or they accept the job and never show up to do the job, and then you call them and you can't get a hold of them. So then you got to cancel the load, and then that looks bad on you, and then you got a broker that has a bad taste in their mouth for you, or dispatch service has a bad taste in their mouth for you. So then, yeah. So that's kind of why I'm like leery about getting my own driver, especially with the new MC. The other thing is I'm even more leery because do I want a driver in this or the box truck, and then take that risk that the driver not treat the truck properly. And I'm not talking about keeping it clean. I'm talking about driving it properly and safely down the road and, not doing 95 when it's snowing outside. Not doing, even the posted speed limit. If it says 85 or 80 or 75 or 65, you know, in a car it tells you to slow down 10 miles an hour slower than the posted speed limit. So what does that mean in a big truck? And I just it's kind of scary for me. I don't know if I want to go that route yet. I think I think I want to take it a little more slower instead of jumping in gung ho. But thank you guys for watching. That's a little bit of update. I will, like I said, once I go pick up the truck, there will be a YouTube video on that, letting you guys know. And also, I got an intro. I just got to figure out how to implement my intro into these videos because every time I go to do it, it doesn't work. I've been trying to put it into existing videos and it won't let me. So I don't know if I have to not post this right away or if I post this and I can add it later, but it doesn't seem like that. So, and I don't have editing software. I'm using uh, YouTube Studios to do that. So if anyone's got any suggestions or can guide me on in that, that'd be great. Thank you guys for watching. You have a great day. Keep the rubber side down. Be safe. Make sure you got the load secured. Make sure you're driving at the proper rated speed for what you're driving in, the road conditions and weather conditions. Thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe, leave a comment down below, and have a great day. I'm out.